Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for coming in and stopping by for another story time. Today we're combining story time and STEM project as well. So, we're going to read from the book Dreams, written by Ezra Jack Keats. And as we read, I want you to keep in mind or think about what is a shadow. And where have you seen shadows before? And what makes a shadow? Okay? So think about that and keep that in the back of your mind as we read Dreams. It was hot. After summer, Roberto came to his window to talk with Amy. Look what I made in school today. A paper mouse. Does it do anything? Amy asked. Roberto thought for a while. I don't know, he said. Then he put the mouse on the windowsill. As it grew darker, the city got the mothers called. Good night, Amy. Good night, Roberto. Good night, echoed the parrot. Soon they were all in bed. Someone began to dream. Soon everybody was dreaming except one person. Somehow, Roberto just couldn't fall asleep. It got later and later. Finally, he got up and went to the window. What he saw down in the street made him gasp. There was Archie's cat. A big dog had chased him into a box. The dog snarled. He's trapped, thought Roberto. What should I do? Then it happened. His pajama sleeve brushed the paper mouse off the windowsill. It sailed away from him. Down it fell, turning this way and that, casting a big shadow on the wall. The shadow Archie, what happened? Thought Roberto. That was some mouse. He yawned and went back to bed. Morning came, and everybody was getting up except one person. Roberta was fast asleep, dreaming. So when we get to the last page of any story, we say, the end. And that was Dreams by Ezra Jack Keats. So, remember when I asked you before? All over, right? You've seen them inside, right? And outside. You make shadows, that's right. And different objects in the house have made shadows outside, All kinds of things. Trees make shadows. Trees make shadows, right? Oh, yeah. People make shadows too. Cars. The list can go on and on. What a shadow is, quite simply, happens, or it quite simply happens when an object pretty much blocks light. So that is what a shadow is. Anything that happens after an object blocks light. So, first of all, I want to shout out our friends from Leap Into Science, located in the Franklin Institute of Science out of Philadelphia, for giving us this information and helping us to even put together a story time, or a story ideas for story time regarding light and shadow. So, what we're going to do is make our own shadows. How do we do that? First thing we need is light. That's right. So we have a flashlight right here. And as you can see, working pretty well. And this right here, we have the actual surface for the light, right? So this is basically a side of cardboard, just a piece of cardboard. And this is white paper just taped to it. It's just standard white paper you use in school or that you have at home. So, light plus a surface. Now, we need an object. Now you can make whatever you want to make, but I just thought that, we'll recreate the mouse for. Now what happened? Once it was knocked off, it started to what? Fall. That's right. And it fell toward the light. And what happens once you fall toward the light? The shadow grew bigger. That's right. Look how big it is. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? No wonder that dog ran away. Do you blame that dog? First, the mouse is here. So tiny, so papery, so cute. Then it falls toward the light. And as you see the shadow on the wall coming right toward the dog. Oh my goodness. No wonder. No wonder. So that looks pretty scary from that angle. Right? Let's try something else. Now you can try more than one thing. So I'm going to now try a frog. So here we have a cute little frog, right? So cute. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to knock it off our windowsill. And what happened? Oh, it's going toward the light. And what? Oh, look at that. Oh, the same thing. It gets bigger and bigger. And look at that face. Ah, scary, right? So that's why shadows look so scary. You take something that looks normal and harmless, but as it goes toward the light, it gets bigger and bigger and its features get closer to you, and oh, look at that, oh, creepy smile and creepy eyes. So we're gonna move our frog back. Thank you, frog. And now you can also use, your hands. You can also use your two hands so you can make, birds if you want to, or make a face, right? Hello. One hand there, right? Small hands, and then we're gonna pull them toward the light. And what happens to the fingers? Oh no, they're coming for you. Ah, big hands. Ah, and we'll pull them back. Get bigger and bigger, and the image might get distorted a little bit, meaning that it gets a little out of shape. Ah, looks like that hand is gonna grab us. So let's pull it back. Ooh, and take a breath. And I'm gonna clap with these hands. Yay! Thank you so much for stopping in for another story time, mixed in with a little STEAM STEM project. Once again, shout out in Philadelphia for giving us this idea for our story time. And it's about light. And until we shadow again, so long for now. Bye.